Welcome back, Five Aces.
Battle control initialized.
Hey people, Five Aces here. Believe it or not, we have not yet met our Mo quota. Our mandatory Mo matches for RGL Season 17 have not yet been completed. The arc must go on. And therefore, I present to you Admiral Mo spawning in the bottom right, in the southeastern quadrant of the map, Sleepy Isle. And he's squaring off against someone who is gonna put a square peg into the hole of Mo. That sounded a bit dirtier than it was actually intended to be. It is Fazzar, and Fazzar is a top dog. Very strong contender, has been very successful in the recent seasons. And yeah, he's playing as Russia, no less, versus the Navy of Mo. France is a viable pick here. I mean, allies are a viable pick here because there is a very direct access to the shorelines. Mo thus far not sustaining any losses just yet. That is going to be the first scout life claimed. There we go. Combat tab 100 over nil. So that's an infinity percentage higher. Kill ratio not looking too hot. And both engineers just trudging along. Just trying to find the backline capture. Wait a sec. Oh, Mo went for the westernmost derrick first. Not the best option because that takes a lot of time. Takes your engineer off the map and thus he can't claim the other derrick as well. So that leaves a little bit of a positional advantage here for Fazzar. An interesting map because you have proxy spawns in a way. And then you must expand towards your opponent. And yeah, as predicted, Fazzar already really fast on the oil derrick, whereas Mo, not so much. What about the production tabs? Even Stevens thus far. Obviously, the macro just a little bit better, just a smidgen better. I like what Fazzar is doing here, because it's a bit risky to move out into the unknown. Venturing into the dark is a very scary prospect in OpenRA, and sometimes it's a game of inches. Oh, wait a sec though. This squad is really well positioned to intercept any engineers. Where is the NG? Did he? Where were you when NG died? Oh, okay, he's taking the long route. And that is super smart from Fazzar. Just safeguarding him, shepherding him to his destiny, which is the oil derrick, the coveted oil derrick of destiny. And therefore, he is gonna have a 3/2. Yeah, looking like it. 3/2 oil derrick advantage. Doesn't look like much, but it can add up over time. So, while the early game is... Oh, a flak truck. Yeah, now we're cooking. Flak truck already pelting away at the rifle infantry, shaving off all the scouts. That is its intended purpose. And it can even pick up a 3-stack here, if he pays close attention. There we go. The firing squad once more at it. Yeah. Good night, sweet prince. Interception successful. He may even go as far as to grab himself a hospital here. You know, big investment. There we have 2 scouts, 2 rifles that made it all the way past the halfway mark. It's like in chess when you sneak upon into the enemy backlines, but the only downside is they do not turn into a queen. RIP. Instead, they just stand there awkwardly waiting for the MCV to arrive. So what do we have here? The Ranger, just trying to shark around. He is gonna capture the oil derrick. That's not half bad, honestly. Lots of rockets already out for Fazzar. The combat tab very much in his favor, as given the fact that he has claimed a couple lives with his flak already. And a fake service depot for Mo. Oh no. Oh no, he's once more spamming the fakes rather than going for a navy. Buddy, you need destroyers. You need a radar dome. Do we have that? Is that in production? No! He's going for an MCV, and there is an MCV out already for Fazzar, plus he's gonna have his first heavy tank. Ooh. Wow! Flak truck survives on a sliver. That is big. Having a scouting vehicle, retaining it is so beneficial in the mid game because it allows you to just roam around the map, pick up some more stragglers, pick up some more scouts, and that translates into direct map control. Plus the army advantage now very much with Fazzar. Let's check the army. It's not that pronounced just yet. So while the quiet phase is on the way, what is going on in your lives for us? We've had our first venture into Austrianisms, because as you may or may not know, skiing is a big thing here, and thus far all the other years, the prior years, our kids were just refusing to ski. Very unpatriotic, I guess. It is also not the most sustainable sport, to be honest, but I'm a big fan of skiing. I also do have the ski instructor's license, even though I don't practice anymore. Just no time for it. Oh. And this is the first year where we managed to sign our kids up for skiing lessons. I mean, the eldest anyway. And the other two are going to have skiing lessons with me, so I'm really excited for that. Oh, there's the mainstay force for Mo, but they could get surrounded real quick. Ooh, this is a dangerous proposition. Plus the flak truck being parked here. This is super efficient. Tesla coil already out. Zapping away at the tanks. Nice. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a complete rout. Look at the positioning from the flak. This is disgusting. There's a heavy tank in the ore lines as well. Oh my goodness. Fazzar is just making minced meat out of Mo here. On all fronts. Look at that flak truck value. Just being parked right in front of the barracks spawn point. And those are rockets. Okay, he finally managed to fix his spawn point. Okay, going in head first into the pillbox is not the most prudent choice, but still. Here we are. There's more than enough mass here. The flamers are also contributing. Wow! This has been some efficient flamer usage thus far. And the army of Mo, in the blink of an eye, is just gone. Just gonzo. This is a brutal slaughtering start to finish. We are probably going to be seeing each other in game 2 in just a second. Flamers, ironically enough, unlike in real life, very, very bad against pillboxes because they do have heavy armor. And heavy armor is very notoriously bad, notoriously strong against flame attacks, or energy attacks, that is. Yeah, there we go. Another pillbox coming out, but that won't stand the test of time. If we're being honest, GG. One saving grace is that he managed to capture the oil derrick away from Fazzar. So, moral victory, I guess. And clean sweep. We're going to be back with game 2.
Battle control terminated. Battle control initialized.
Here we are in game number 2 with another masterclass from Fazzar. You know, I just checked the map name. It is Up for Disaster. That is quite the promise indeed. This is a really weird color palette. The map maker was fiddling around with lighting, there we go. And this looks kind of odd, looks washed out. If you're seeing this greenish hue, this is not your monitor acting up, or it's not even my PC acting up. This is the original lighting of the map. And I'm not sure if I like this. There have been some tilesets and lighting settings that were really good. I also would like to see some more rain maps being implemented, by the way, or snow maps. But this one, this ain't it, chief. This looks, I get the idea. It's probably like a bit like Chernobyl, and Mo has a corresponding Chernobyl, a green radiation-like hue to his forces, but it's a bit heavy on the eye. Not the greatest fan here. So let's check the map layout. You do have 2 double mines. You do have 1 expansion slot. You have double expansion in the corner, and then a contestable double expansion in the middle for both players. So this strikes me as a not really high econ map. This may be an option for a war factory rush. The rush distance is long. There's not much starting ore, so it would be prudent to actually move out with your MCV. This might actually be a good gatekeeper build map, where you plaster down 2 refineries, you go for one war factory into service depot, into moving out with your original MCV and just littering the map with refineries from there. And just continuing to spam. Mo trying to contest the oil derrick, but it is getting blown to bits. Sky high. And the rifle infantry from Mo just being grazed as well. The FCOMs, I'm not sure what to make of them. They're easy to snipe and hard to capture because they're right really out of your way. But then again, they're pretty much the only objective sans one oil derrick a pop. Or is it two? No, just one. Oh, and Fazzar is immediately going for the jugular. No way, he's capturing the FCOM. Are we doing that? Okay, now it's getting spicy. Fazzar went for... Okay, War Factory into 3rd Refinery. I do not like this build. I have commented on this before. My goodness, he is going to get the FCOM. Is he going to get both FCOMs? The question. If he goes for an APC, it may be a possibility. Establishing a forward beachhead is super annoying for your opponent. And the thing is, he does not want to use that, forward command here. Maybe just barricade with a couple of flame towers and turn them into lame towers that way. Fazzar just now going for the War Factory, but Mo is even further behind. Oh my, what's that macro? I'm not sure what this is all about. We're seeing the assets fairly even still. Lots more earned for Fazzar. Where's that coming from? Where's that 3k discrepancy coming from? He went triple refinery into service depot and yeah. Wild. Mo must have slipped up with a macro big time here. Now anyway, we're gonna see the MCV for Fazzar out in 30 seconds, and Mo is just now going for a service depot. So yeah, macro, micro, he is behind on all metrics. Oof, this is rough. So 5 harvesters here, 5 harvesters there, a couple flame towers popping up, and this FCOM so far not being utilized. He's apparently trying to expand, trying to snake walk a bit with the power plant. But I'm not sure if that's a good call. Now, right now the rocket density is still relatively low. He's got 4 rockets in his main army, plus he doesn't have a heavy tank out just yet. So this may be a window for this double light vehicle combo. Instead, he's just opts to sees the FCOM, opts to just shave off some scouts. You know what? We have to go into player vision here. Ooh, light tank taking a bruising, but he's still alive. And here is the expansion proper. Okay, that's good. Maybe we can sneak away the oil derrick if there's no close attention being paid from Fazzar's side. Looks like it thus far. And the expansion MCV out for Mo. He has not yet lost a vehicle, but he has also got a minuscule army, comparatively speaking. 900 and 500, that's nothing in the grand scheme of things. The assets, though, that is 7k. Ooh, okay. Down to 5k, but that is still insane. Oh, Mo could get some value. Sniping rockets. I like what Fazzar is doing here. Sending a couple rockets into the backlines. That just means that it wards off tanks. The sneaky one tank push strat is going to be prevented at least, or at least deterred by this. Mechanics again being added. Usually I like the inclusion of mechanics, but that requires you winning the engagement, and that is a super hard task when your army is already like 6k smaller in assets than your opponents. So yeah, a bit ambitious to go for that if you're behind. Ooh, there's not enough DPS for the medium tank. He is gonna get the ore truck. Oh, and the micro, not good enough for Mo. I fear for him, but he is pushing back against Fazzar here. He's on the rebound. And the assault move coming out as well. Oh god, the mechanics leading the charge. Scorched earth. Yeah, it is going to do some damage, but is it going to be enough? I mean, that's a lot of expensive infantry being burnt down. Ooh. So a successful push thus far. Counter push, though, has already found its way onto the MCV. And Mo is kind of notorious for not selling out his structures on time. So that means there is going to be a little bit of a cash bounty here as well. Okay, at least the heavy tank got sniped at the end of the day. Can he hold? He doesn't have a base here. Ooh, that is so tough. He did kill off the expansion, but he must contest his own main base now. He needs some stellar crushes to contest here. 2 harvesters down already. 3rd harvester down as well. Yeah. Yeah, he may be toast. This army is just a smidgen too late. By that I mean a lot late. And the fake service depots haven't done a single thing. Oh, even the war factory is going down. Yes, sir. There it is. Or refinery as well. This base is no longer a base. My goodness. Clinical strike. Surgical strike here once more from Fazzar. Who still has an army? Who still has an MCV? Who still has his economy? Unlike Mr. Mo, who is on 0 harvesters and $1. Yeah, that is over. Okay. I don't usually like to speedrun this, but come on. He's got one last push left in him. He's gonna take out the FCOM. That's fine. 200%o, the speedrun. Okay, with engagement, we're gonna slow it down once more. Okay, kills at least 1 harvester, so the honorary harvester kill here. Can we friendly fire? So far, no friendly fire kills, so that's something. Okay, the sneak attack on the other side. Yeah, Mo, he should have sold everything and gotten a refinery out, but that's not what's happening here. And very well defended. Oh god, last tank. Come on, at least capture it. No, there's no more mechanics. They died. They both died. I thought he had retained 1, but no. And closing moments of this game, we're going to leave you with these jolly scenes. Yep, the Flamers hosing down a barracks, and that's it. That is the 2-0 for Fazzar, who has gotten up to a really fantastic start as well. I'm curious to see Fazzar versus Gargamel now, because that is going to be the next one that I'll probably be casting. But I'll be covering all of Masters Division because it's been a blast to get back into this. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Stay frosty. As the first snow is already arriving in the mountains, I'm looking forward to a skiing season as well. I'll see you next time. 5 aces. Out.
Battle control terminated.